Okay, boxers, you received my instructions earlier. As a reminder, obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times, touch gloves. Good luck.
Looking to unify the Cruiserweight Championship of the world, he faces Zurdo Ramirez, who's the featured attraction for Latino Night. A lot of pressure on his shoulders. Here we go, 12 rounds live from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Such an intriguing contest. This is the power of Chris Billam-Smith.
Both these guys, full-fledged cruiserweights, but
dominate the jab hand over his.
Face Jaya Opataya.
Of Chris Billam-Smith. I actually think the left hook is the shot.
Good right hand from Smith and Zurdo.
Good work this from Smith. Likes that lead right to the body, does Zurdo.
Had a great start for Zurdo, Sergio.
No, it is not. He's too flat-footed. You know, once he starts getting the feet moving and the jab pumping, but right now, Billam-Smith, who wants to impose his aggression inside
and beating Billam-Smith on the perimeter here. They want to make this more of a long-range fight and not get into a fight in the phone booth.
Good left hand from Zurdo, but Billam-Smith is...
Yeah, he landed a good right hand of his own.
The punches from Billam-Smith are having far more of an effect right now than the ones coming from Zurdo.
Just like that.
The short left hook.
He could hook it, uppercut, body shot, but it's that right hand.
There's a left on the inside from Zurdo. Good start for the Brit, and they land the right hand.
Then on the inside, watch that left hook. You know that's coming, right?
Yeah, brilliant start from Chris Billam-Smith. Really announcing himself into this fight early, landing some big shots, head, body. That left hook is the shot I think will do him well in this fight, serve him well. Wasn't moving as freely as he usually does.
You know, that was the one thing I noticed about Chris Billam-Smith.
Sergio, Billam-Smith told me that,
too, considering his size.
It looked like it was going to be an overhand right over the knee, ended up switching it downstairs to the body.
Zurdo Ramirez listed as about a...
Which is kind of wild if you think about it, is the career-long cruiserweight who's got class. Lawrence Okolie, Richard Riyadh.
So he's not used to being the underdog and causing the upset.
Boy, this has all the makings of a firecracker, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Both big men have been able to cover their body shot, cover their rib. Normally, Billam-Smith has open elbows and exposes the body, but not in front of me, not what I'm seeing right now.
Now Zurdo. Sergio, who do you think is going to be the better inside fighter?
It's going to be Zurdo, but it appears to be Billam-Smith right now. I think he's a little bit stronger, he's a little bit more confident, and he's landed more body shots so far in 2 rounds.
Good short left from CBS, and then Zurdo with a 1-2.
It'll serve better for outside. Get his bearings. Get the jab popping.
Oh, good work.
Nice check hook from Smith, but then Zurdo lands a combination.
That's what Gilberto Ramirez is going to be looking for.
Yeah, really heating up this contest now. That was a lovely left hand from Ramirez. Just waited for Billam-Smith to mount an attack. Just slipped his head off the line.
And he makes himself susceptible.
Chris Billam-Smith is known as the gentleman, but he's someone else in the ring. It's against everything I stand for in a weird way. Kind of like when Mike Tyson was making the ring walk last night, stumbling down.
Right, was it? So this is good work. Just bringing his feet in here. But like you said, Sergio, this is better balance, better approach when he's stepping forward, Chris Billam-Smith.
Getting that left hook around the guard, connect at a really high range.
Look how even those numbers are.
Usually see that with an orthodox fighter, southpaw, but he's full off balance.
Good jab from Zurdo. Can skill beat will? Oh, there's a straight left from Zurdo.
Caught Billam-Smith pulling his head back. I'm not accustomed to seeing with Billam-Smith. Normally he shells up in front of you.
A little bit of a rhythm now, for Gilberto Ramirez.
He's loading up with the shots, moving a bit more freely now, creating angles to work.
Smith digging to the body, and then upstairs, Zurdo's eating some leather.
There he is. He's not making Billam-Smith miss completely. This is too strong for him to just cover up with the earmuff defense. You can't give him a target. You got to go under those shots. You give a big man like that a target, he's just...
I think he'll like this Chris Billam-Smith. Ramirez standing in front of him.
Zurdo's left foot. Zurdo letting him do it. Foot battle. CBS just standing right on front.
That's where you throw the left hook into Chris Billam-Smith when he leads with that right to the body. Good work again from Ramirez.
Oh, cracker on the left hand, but Smith ate it. Within the next week, Darren.
Easy work. Yeah, that's the shot. It's neglecting the jab. Slightly Chris Billam-Smith.
He's not pulling him back anymore. So now anytime Zurdo throws that left hand and pivoting just like that, keeping his chin low. Can't keep that head down.
Will add up as this fight progresses.
Keep working the target, Ramirez. Keep working round. There's that left hook.
Only has one loss on their record. Billam-Smith got revenge in his rematch against Riyadh. Dimitri Bivol. That was in the United Arab Emirates right next to him, and he's having success now.
Ramirez winging his shots because Billam-Smith is not making himself.
Right hand from Zurdo, and Billam-Smith has got a beard on him, I'll tell you that.
He needs to leave. He has the same target in the line of fire. He needs to move. He's off smaller. He's going to get knocked out. Zurdo just barely missed a big left hand right now.
He keeps that shin right up in the air, and Zurdo's trying to time it.
Exactly. In the same line of fire. They better time something in the corner, or things are going to change real quick.
Oh, there's another left hand from the man nicknamed Zurdo, which is lefty.
Chris Billam-Smith is a big man, becoming a big target. The head is not moving, it's staying in the line of fire. Ramirez is just hooking away, doesn't even have to look.
Looks like a cut over the left eye, or maybe even on the eyelid of Chris Billam-Smith, but he's been dealing with those type of...
Well, sometimes relies too heavily on that. So probably a big puncher, Richard Riakpo. You'll see that Ramirez carries do not need to be taken.
And that cut above the eye, Smith just checked with the commission. They're officially ruling that a headbutt.
There's your jabber stats in round 4. Zurdo threw 69 punches, landed 35 for a 51% accuracy. Very impressive.
Yeah, the high impact landed, the big standout there for me. That's his better work, just going through the gears, Chris Billam-Smith.
See, when CBS is not loading up, this is his game right here. He's a big, strong fighter. He doesn't need to retract his punches so much, just short, tight punches, and that's what's
Brilliant round.
That right hand from CBS kind of froze.
Oh, right in the breadbasket from Zurdo. Continue to add up, like putting money in the bank. Nice jab downstairs again, throwing enough punches, Darren.
And it's the speed.
Zurdo looking to counter off the ropes.
good shots to the body. Straight left hand.
Good round, though, for Chris Billam-Smith.
I think Zurdo's getting his licks in too, man. I think he's getting the harder shot.
These rounds have been pretty cleaner shots, and this round have been landed by CBS.
What do you think, Parker?
It's almost a round of two halves.
Nasty left
does not bend down. He keeps that chin right there up in the air. That cost him this round. It was a tail, two halves, like you said, Darren, but I like Zurdo's half better.
Harvey, Dr. Referee, a brave man, having to jump in between these two massive men. What a fight so far, back and forth. In this venue, as it's called, a little bit.
It really has.
There's another left.
Yeah, he's too lazy with the right hand, Chris Billam-Smith. Needs to be tighter with the right hand.
To 2, you agree with that, Sergio? Oh, wait, Billam-Smith trying to laugh that off, but I thought he was hurt. Nice uppercut. Yeah, he's got weird body language, Darren. You can't tell if he's hurt or he's just trying to roll with the punches.
He looks like he's feeling the pace slightly already, Chris Billam-Smith. Look, we big of a cruiserweight he is. How difficult is it for the weight?
Corner, they believe a knockout is coming. They think Billam-Smith is walking into every shot. Zurdo will be a little more defensive in these types of situations. Paired for what CBS, they believe is working for him.
If he can maybe dip onto the punches of Smith and dip him down, I think that's going to be...
Zurdo does not have a knockout as a cruiserweight. His last 6 fights as light heavyweight, he finished with stoppages.
And he did land some big hooks. Oh! Again upstairs from Zurdo.
And a deep breath from CBS.
I think of seeing this, Darren. Distance with a Coley. Go the distance with Riyadh. He's able to still.
Yeah, he can't compete with the volume and the combinations that Zurdo's throwing.
And the body shots have landed well. Some of the first few rounds, he was going downstairs.
And there's no doubt he's a little jaded here.
Blood pouring out of the cut around the left. Chris Billam-Smith yelling instructions into Zurdo. Oh, nice step in left hand from Chris Billam-Smith to end the round. Boy, that eye does not look good. Hate to see a stoppage here, but they're going to take a close look at this.
And just a reminder, this cut was ruled to have been caused by a headbutt.
It's not a short leash. Go ahead. Okay.
We're letting this guy fight, I tell you that. What a warrior Serrano was to power through. It appears Zurdo has really taken control of this fight. Billam-Smith has got to find something somewhere. He's been behind on the scorecards, but
He's been in there, but he certainly hasn't been in there with someone as skilled and has this know-how, this winning mentality, knack of getting the job done, like Ramirez. So needs to build from this. Billam-Smith. Oh!
great performance from Gilberto Ramirez.
Watch your head.
Just slight step arounds to put himself in a better position.
Yeah, Billam-Smith's feet look like they're stuck in concrete when he makes that move.
That's the one thing that the disadvantage in this fight. His feet are a lot heavier.
Again, step around, right hand, 3-punch combination.
Beautiful exit, really good footwork, good defense.
Good body shot right there. Anytime you stop on a dime like that and come back with a body shot to embrace for that body shot.
If that cut does get worse and we go to the scorecards, Billam-Smith will wish he maybe done more. He needs to start winning some rounds.
That spin move. I mean, the way you do that is that swift feet to be able to do that.
You throw a hook. Try and meet that move with a shot.
Nice left from Zurdo. I'll tell you what, Sergio, Ramirez, even though he's 33 years old, is getting better every single fight.
He's learning a whole lot more, yes. There's that body shot. Look at that. Look at how he covered up that right side of the ribs. That hurt right there. And if Ramirez can keep going back down there, I don't see this fight going past one more round.
Ramirez, it's night and day.
And I think we're going to find out in the next round or two really how
To protect us as fighters.
Well, Shane McGuigan has said, listen, he's never seen someone overcome the odds, and he's certainly facing some big odds right now. Chris Mannix, how do you have it scored?
68-65 in favor of Zurdo Ramirez. Gave a couple of rounds for these first 7, but this has been really all Zurdo. His heavy punches, the footwork has been excellent. The best of Zurdo Ramirez in this weight class.
Needs to start whipping in those body shots. That's better. Trying to slow down this movement of Zurdo. Nimble at the minute.
Sergio, it looked like Chris Billam-Smith did a good job there turning with Zurdo. You've been asking him to do it.
He's finally figuring it out.
He's saying I lost my footing, but they're just too wobbly right now.
Yeah, the legs aren't under right now. He's exhausted.
No power at all.
And look, shots like that, that continues to keep him hurt.
CBS covering up as another combination lands unanswered.
This is Ramirez should. Smith can't fight going backwards.
Couple right hands from.
He really does look spent, Chris Billam-Smith.
So much heart, though, as blood pours out of his left eye.
When you're on the outside, I want you to be feinting a little bit more, okay? Feint a little bit more. Let's try to use our chest.
I told you it's starting to heat up. Can Chris Billam-Smith turn?
I think he could turn the tide. I think he body shots like that from the angle. CBS.
Punches thrown, identical.
Makes you wonder as well to sustain an attack. 3, 4, 5 shots, then go again.
Billam-Smith just not there. Land effective power punches.
Yeah, he's done far too often here on the shots.
That man sends Chris Billam-Smith world of hurt here in the 9th round.
A left hand from an angle. CBS will not turn with him.
Oh, there's a CBS.
We're witnessing that.
Oh, and a good moment did Zurdo. Right when Chris Billam-Smith was starting to get something.
And that is when you land a good shot, then you instantly get one of your own.
Go down. Oh, numerous punches now, Chris. Zurdo said.
Almost under that left hand.
Trying to do like all fight long. They've been saying we can run him into stuff, and they've been pretty successful.
Good body shot there by Zurdo.
Yes, brilliant movement from Zurdo. Just throwing that left, followed by a beautiful screw shot. Come up for cover that right hand, but it's the movement either side that's frustrating Billam-Smith, who...
How much more? He's getting that question for about the last 3 or 4 rounds, haven't we?
That's a dangerous punch to throw as a lead right hand.
Over triple from Zurdo there in round 9.
And we've seen Chris Billam-Smith have his moments during these rounds. And Zurdo.
Zurdo's kind of frozen.
Zurdo like that shot.
Oh, again.
Something equally as big. A great body shot from Chris Billam-Smith.
Yeah, it really wasn't. From Zurdo straight after.
Round 10 of 12. Every time. But where does he get this energy from there? CBS was written off.
Yeah. I'm sure as a fighter, guys, if you land a body shot like that, you know.
Sense the reaction you hear.
Almost taking a leap out of Zurdo.
Yeah, Smith might have won. No, it's gonna, okay.
Yeah, I'll make a case for that, Tom.
All right, the championship rounds are upon us. We're in the 11th. Chris Mannix's scorecard.
Billam-Smith had a decent round, but I still think Zurdo Ramirez, I've got a 98-92 in favor of Zurdo on this fight. His footwork has been excellent. Every time Zurdo Ramirez is there, they hit him right back. So 98-92.
And hit him right back in an angle. So anytime he does, CBS, Ramirez pivots away, just like that, stays right in front of him and gets his combinations off.
Again, how is CBS energy?
His powers of recovery is so impressive. Heart of the lion.
Right there, when he's got Ramirez on that back foot, he's a lot less dangerous on the back foot than he is when he's moving forward.
Oh, boy. Right hand from Zurdo.
Far too easy.
Well, Smith, he needs a knockout, Darren, so he's willing to take some punches to land some.
Yeah, Zurdo now.
Shockingly, CBS has not been dropped yet as he lands a right hand that Zurdo handled well. Good 1-2 from Billam-Smith.
Now Billam-Smith has Ramirez on the back.
Grimace there. Chris Billam-Smith, I think that was a clash of heads.
That head kind of raked across the side of that cut.
How many more of these power punches can he take? We will see a 12th and final round.
You're nearly fucking there, Chris. 3 minutes. Come on, let's go.
That was the directive. Chris Billam-Smith, but Chris Mannix, the vibe I was getting is that
Want a stop, but this would be a round that I fight pretty cautiously in cards. You don't want to give Chris Billam-Smith an opportunity to land one of those big hooks.
Yeah, absolutely agree.
there's one right there, but Zurdo giving as good as he's getting.
It's almost like Zurdo doesn't really know offensive posture.
Well, never really been hurt. Maybe in round 1.
Now, he had that body shot where he got hurt.
Yeah.
For the most part, those headshots have been taken well.
Good body shot now upstairs for Zurdo.
Finishing strong here.
They're both going for the gusto.
Chris Billam-Smith. This is all heart and conditioning.
Trying to roll with the punches in the corner. Oh, there's a right hand and then a left. Incredible action, 12th round.
Needs to keep gambling with that right hand.
Chamberlain yelling at Billam-Smith. And he certainly has done that. Under a minute left here in the 12th. Zurdo, a 3-piece. With an uppercut.
Now, Don, you called this a slobber knocker at the start of the show, and I think that is...
Oh, boy. Heavy hitters.
This is a throwback great type fight, man, with both guys standing in front of each other, rock and sock 'em, giving as much as it takes, man. Look at this beauty.
Incredible fight to cap off an incredible night here from Riyadh.
What a fight. Incredible stuff after this performance. I mean, but it was a fantastic spectacle. It really was.
How can you not want to watch this again? I mean, the second half of the fight, just when you think Billam-Smith is done for, he comes back hard and just keeps on digging, keeps on swinging.
The winner, and now the unified WBA, WBO champion from Mexico, Gilberto Zurdo Ramirez.
As I said earlier, Sergio, somehow he just keeps getting better and better, and tonight, a masterclass.